Wisconsin latest. Police identify deceased 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow as school shooter. Natalie Rupnow, a 15-year-old student, is believed to have opened fire at a private Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin on Monday morning, killing a classmate and a teacher, police announced. Investigators have not yet determined a motive. Police responded to reports of an active shooter at Abundant Life Christian School just before 11 a.m. and entered the building immediately upon arrival. The suspected shooter was dead when police arrived from a suspected self-inflicted gunshot wound, Madison Police Department Chief Sean Barnes said. 6 others were injured in the incident. 2 victims are in critical condition with life-threatening injuries, and 4 others have non-life-threatening injuries. Police recovered a handgun at the school. The suspected shooter's family is cooperating with police, a chief said. President Joe Biden has been briefed on the school shooting, the White House said. Barnes warned members of the public to rely on credible reports about the shooting and not to spread false information on social media. Key points. Asterisk, police identify suspect in Madison shooting. Asterisk, second grader called 911 in Madison shooting. Asterisk, the suspected shooter used a handgun, police say. Asterisk, Madison police don't know if shooter was trans but tell public to leave aside biases. Asterisk, 3 people have died, including the suspected shooter. We still haven't done enough. Parkland survivor on Madison shooting. David Hobb, a survivor of the Parkland school shooting in Florida, said on Monday that the school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin, shows we still haven't done enough to stop gun violence against children. We have a lot further to go. Obviously, Congress needs to do more to fight these things and prevent them in the first place, he told ABC News on Monday. What I think about too at the same time are the shootings we don't hear about because they were prevented, and that's through the red flag law we passed after Parkland. Family of teen shooter having long conversation with police. The family of Madison school shooter Natalie Rupnow is cooperating with police, Madison officials said on Monday night. The 15-year-old's father was speaking with police Monday evening, Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes told reporters. We have no reason to believe they have committed a crime at this time, Barnes said of the family. Madison police don't know if shooter was trans, as chief tells public to leave aside personal biases. The Madison Police Department has weighed in on fast-moving, unverified online speculation that the shooter in today's Madison school shooting was transgender. Chief Sean Barnes said Monday evening he didn't know if Natalie Rupnow, who died in the shooting, was transgender, but that gender wasn't immediately important. I don't think that whatever happened today has anything to do with how she, he, or they may have wanted to identify, Barnes said. I wish people would kind of leave their own personal biases out of this. We have people who had yet another school shooting in Madison. That's where my focus will be for the very near future. Second grader called 911 in Madison shooting. A second grader was the one who called police on Monday morning to alert them about the Madison shooting, police said. Let that soak in for a minute. A second grade student called 911 at 10:57 a.m. to report a shooting at school, Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said on Monday. The shooting occurred in a study hall room where students of multiple grades were present, police said. Police identify suspect in Madison shooting. The Madison Police Department has identified the shooter who killed 2 people and died in a school shooting on Monday morning. The individual is 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow, who has previously been described by officials as a student at the school. Police said on Monday that an alleged document circulating online from the shooter had not been verified. Madison shooter planned attack in advance, report. Law enforcement believes the shooter who killed 2 people and died in a school shooting on Monday in Madison, Wisconsin, planned the attack in advance. The individual had been detailing personal problems and expressed some of this information in writing, an unnamed law enforcement source told CNN. So far, police have not spoken publicly about a motive, target, or pre-made plan for the attack. Motive still unclear in Madison's shooting. Police do not know whether the shooting had a specific target or motive. Whether they were targeted or not would speak to motivation, and we don't know that answer just yet, Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said on Monday.